Okay, apologies for the lateness of this video. Fiddle 1 and Fiddle 2 actually players. We're just going to do a separate video here for the melody of Medicine Bow. And there's just a couple little tricky things I want to go over first. So to start with, we're going to play the third full bar of this. So I'm going to start on F sharp. This is in the key of D major, by the way. So I'm going to start on F sharp, and I'm going to play F sharp to A with a slur in one bow. Do that again. And now in one bow, I'm going to play a little scale starting from B that goes up to D. And the top note is the long note. Okay, do that again. Okay, so if I put that with the F sharp to A, it goes F sharp A, slur. Okay, do that again. Ready, go. Beautiful. Okay, and then the next moves are all open strings. I'm going to lift my fingers. I'm going to play open A, open D, and then let my bow hit both D and G at the same time. Okay, you don't have to work hard to do that, just let your bow be sloppy and hit the G string. So if I put that all together, starting on F sharp, I have open, open, two opens. Do that again, ready, F sharp. Okay, one more time, ready, F sharp. Okay, so that is the tricky part in the A part of this tune. So now what I'm going to do is just play through this really slowly, and you'll see all the note names and everything on the screen. So here we go. This is the A part of Medicine Bow, starting on an up bow slur. Ready, in. F sharp. G, here's the part. D string, scale up. Finger one. Arpeggio back. A string, slur. F sharp. G. D string. Down to A, finger one. Hold, two, slur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a really long note at the end. Okay, let's play that A part one more time, just a tiny, tiny bit faster. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, ready, in. F sharp. G. D string. A string. D string. Okay, now remember, you can go back and play with this video as many times as you need to get the A part of this tune before you go on to the next part, which will be the B part. Okay, the second half of this tune, Medicine Bow, second half of the melody, this is the pickup to rehearsal mark 1 or bar 18. So to start with, I have a 3-note arpeggio that's a pickup. So it's just a D major arpeggio. So the notes starting up bow are a D, F sharp, and high A. Okay, and when I get to that high A, I'm going to play that note twice. So I'm going to go. Okay, so starting up bow, let's just do those pickup notes. Ready, go. Good, starting up bow, do that again. Ready, go. Beautiful. Okay, so what we're going to do in this next passage here is play a pattern that keeps repeating, but starting on a lower note each time. Okay, so we've gotten ourselves up to a high A, and what I'm going to play is a high A down to a G. I just finished on a second finger, and the finger that is lower than that is the finger I'm going to put on the lower string. So I'm going to go. String, okay? So that's the basis of this pattern that's going to repeat. So if I start there, I'm going to play, then I go back up to the G, low second finger, and now I go to the next lower finger, which is 0 fingers. Okay, so I've got B, back to G, open. Okay, back to the F sharp, and this is a big cross all the way over to 3rd finger on the D string. Okay, so I've got F sharp, E, way over to the D string, and now I would strongly suggest that the next thing you play is your pinky on the A string, so you don't have to jump all the way back up to the E string, and play 4. Okay, so if I put all of those patterns together, starting at rehearsal mark 1, so I'm starting on high A, and I'm going to play back to low 2 G, open, back to F sharp, D string, get your pinky ready, F sharp. Okay, let's put the pickup notes on the front of that, so like that. Okay, here we go, starting up bow, ready, go. Back to G, back to F sharp, D string, finger 4. Beautiful. That's it. Okay, rewind the video if you need more help with that. Now the next thing we're going to do is that same pickup that we played before. And we're going to start the same pattern. Now I'm going back to F sharp, and here's my second ending. Okay, then I do my repeat sign. G, F sharp, finger 4. G, and now here's a slightly different ending. We have to jump to the second ending. F sharp again, G, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, D, not G. Okay, so go back and use this video as many times as you need to learn the melody line. So that's for fiddle 1, fiddle 2, anybody who plays the melody. We'll have a separate video for the harmony part.